What's good, y'all, man? It's your boy, Red City Boy 23, coming to you guys with another video today. You know, if you shoot it in this white, that don't mean your jump shot is broad. God, that just means you shot a big white. Alright, so a lot of people have been asking me, yo, Red, what's your method for rep? You know, what's your technique? What builds do you like to use? And we're going to get to that, alright? And a lot of people in the comment section are probably going to say, Red's only in Elite 2. Why are you asking him that? Alright, well, I took a month away from the game to prepare for the new year. So that way I was focused. I had a clear head. I was going to do YouTube every day. I was going to stream every day, and I wasn't going to miss a beat. I want to be on gold this year. So I should technically be basically halfway to legend, which I'm really disappointed because I should have kept going. You know what I mean? But it's cool, man, because everything happens for a reason, and we're going to get right. Now, basically what you want to do is, right, my preference is I like running with a glass cleaning lockdown. And people are going to say, why? The reason why is because you don't want the center on the opposite team or the lock or whatever, the other guard, to sit in the paint and wait for you and clog it. Especially like today, I want to play on my slash and playmaker, right? Which I'm not on my play shot, so it's not as consistent. And I'm not gonna lie, I was broke today. I was super broke today on my slash and playmaker because going from that Hall of Fame quick draw to that gold quick draw is a big difference. You know what I mean? Especially different jump shot and different timing on the jump shots. So it's like learning a whole new jump shot. Now, excuse me. So now, basically, when you get that build of a glass cleaning lockdown that can shoot, you space the floor out. Now, a lot of people are going to say, we know this, but a lot of people don't know that, though. You space the floor out, and basically, it makes the center have to step outside where he doesn't want to step out. So, if you're having a bad shooting game, you can take it to the rack, all right? Which is good. Now, if you're on a play shot, you can get bailed, all right? You can get bailed, and, you know, you can hit the three, or you can kill. You can ISO and kill. Either or. But if you're not that good of a ball handler, then, you know, you're going to need that. If not, then you're going to be stuck. Now, a lot of people like to use a rebounding wing or another lockdown. Me, I'm not a fan of that. I'm going to be honest. You know, everyone plays how they play. It's not my preference. I don't respect it because I feel like it's a bailout because basically you're just trying to take advantage of the guard. The center with the rebounding wing. And then they'll just shoot on him. And then basically, bro, it's really uneven kind of. But then again, the center does have its pluses too. But let's be honest. Y'all know how that works. All right. Now, the next step is you want to play to where you throw 3 to 4 oops a game. But before you do that, that's my let me get that right. That's my build. I throw 3 to 4 oops a game, right? But your first game when you play, if you're playing scrubs, what you want to do is throw like 5-6 oops, right? When you throw 5 to 6 oops after the game, press triangle or Y to look at how many oops you're gonna say. When you're done with that game, if you know you threw 5-6 oops and it says times 3 or times 4, whatever it says, whatever that times number is, that's the amount of oops that you can throw before it caps. So if it says times 4, you can only throw 4 oops before you can't get any more points for it. For people who don't know that, all right? Now, I'm going to tell you guys like this. If you're streaking, do not worry about throwing oops if you're streaking and playing sweats. If you're playing people, it's obvious when you know you're going to win. Go ahead, score. But what I recommend, score like 14, 16 points. And when you score them 14 to 16 points, then throw your 2 to 3 oops or 4 oops. And so on, because that way it's out of the way, it's out of the picture. Because when you throw them in the beginning of the game, you mess around, then you'll be sitting there throwing them over. Next thing you know, you're in a close game with people that you should not be in a close game with. And trust me, I know this because I've went through this, and it's a headache. It's a super headache. And the same thing for the threes. The threes, you know, if you have a good lock that can shoot, and you have that glass cleaning lock that can shoot as well, then you're pretty well because they both can catch oops. And you're basically set. Now, a lot of people are going to sit there and say, oh, well, why can't I shoot all game? There's a lot of people who don't even care for rep. A lot of people who literally just shoot the whole game and they win. And basically, a lot of people sit there and say, well, I don't like playing with a glass cleaning lockdown because if I play with a glass cleaning lock, they can't catch oops. Bro, don't listen to no one who said glass cleaning locks can catch oops. That's all I play with. As you can see in this video, I'm throwing them to a lock. Now, if he's not cutting at the right angle or he's not doing it at the right time, you guys gotta get that chem together to the point where you know he knows when you like to throw oops and you know when he likes to go for oops. You know what I mean? Because then you're set and it's not a problem. Then you're on the same type of time, which doesn't lead to you throwing the ball out of bounds, them getting the ball, you throwing a turnover. So that's my method for what I do to throw. It's simple, bro. Score your 14 to 16 points and then throw 3 to 4 oops or whatever your oop count is at the end of the game when it tells you that. It's that simple. And I was gonna make a video about something different today, but that was what was being asked today. And I think a lot of people ask me, yo, Red, how do you have a logo? I stopped doing YouTube because I had 2 strikes. Okay, I had 2 strikes, and if I would have got a third one, then my channel would have got terminated. Now it's gone. The funny thing is, them terminating things came because of my videos from 2K15. But it doesn't matter because we're back. And on Twitch, I have 175K. I never stopped doing Twitch. I stopped doing YouTube for people. But now I'm going to put my link in the description with my Twitter and my Instagram. Y'all already know. Hit that like button. Comment below for more questions. Y'all already know it's your boy, Red City. Late! And if you can't find me, that means your jump shot is broken.